Hi everyone, this is second experiment, continuous integration using GitHub Actions. So this means automatically testing our code wherever we make changes. So we use PyTest to test our Python functions and GitHub Actions to run those tests automatically. So mainly this experiment will ensures that to configure a CI pipeline using GitHub Actions that automatically runs PyTest cases for a factorial functions. So, which tools have used here? Python, PyTest, GitHub, and GitHub Actions. So first is factorial function. This function calculates the factorial of a number. If the number is negative, it raises an error using value error. Otherwise, it multiplies numbers from 2 to n. Then finally, it returns the factorial value. Then we'll test with the using PyTest. So we write the test cases to check if the functions works correctly. First test checks factorial of 0. Should return 1. Then second test will check the factorial of 5. Then it should return 120. So for the third test, it will check the negative input and this should return error. So these tests ensures correctness of the probe. Then about the GitHub Actions workflow. This is the pipeline setup. Create a repository in GitHub and add your Python code and test the file. Then create a folder like a GitHub or workflows inside it. Then create a file like ci.yml. So this file defines the automation process. Then in that YAML file, the workflow runs wherever and whenever code is pushed to Git. It uses Ubuntu as the environment. Then it will run the test cases automatically. Then by using the jobs, we'll use the runs on Ubuntu latest. Then it will check the name, uses, then which version it is. So these many steps are there to use it. So then when we push code to GitHub, GitHub Actions automatically runs and installs the dependencies and executes the pipe test. Then it will shows the result. If all test cases are passed, the workflow shows success. If any test fails, it shows failure. So as I've shown here, so the it collected three items and the test cases are passed. So this is the second experiment. Thank you.